Hello everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining me today for this video. Okay, so in this video I'm just going to be telling you guys about some changes that I'm making to my channel. So basically I recently had like a bad nervous breakdown. Every time I play Pokemon Go, I wear sunscreen all over my entire body, like to make sure that I don't get sunburned or skin cancer or premature aging or anything like that. I wear like SPF 50 on my face and SPF 30 all over my body. I discovered two questionable things on my skin recently, and for a good 8 hours I was absolutely convinced that I had skin cancer and that I was gonna die from skin cancer and that I only have a month to live. So yeah, I got like a new mole on my back and a very questionable mole, and then I also got some sort of weird thing like right here where I think maybe I didn't get sunscreen on well enough. Yeah, so that really freaked me out. Anyways, I thought I was gonna die and it really made me reassess everything, and maybe I will die. I don't know. I don't know. I hope I was just being a hypochondriac and I don't need to get my moles checked out or anything like that, but I don't know. This is like a recurring hypochondria disease for me, but at the same time I genuinely did get a new mole on my back and it like bled and itched and all this stuff that when I look it up, those are the symptoms of a cancerous mole. Luckily it hasn't gotten any bigger, so hopefully it'll stay the same size, but I don't know. I'm trying to stay positive and just kind of like really appreciate the time that I do have and trying to just be nicer to people. So that's one of the reasons for my channel changes. I've learned a lot recently from listening to some self-help books, and I don't know, I just want to start being nicer to people. And I mean, I've always been what I thought was nice to people, but when I thought I was gonna die, it just kind of like hit me how fragile life is and how fragile of a human I am, and that I can just disappear from this earth and everyone else will still be here and laughing and living and breathing and going on with their life. So just before I leave, I want to make as positive of impact as I possibly can, because I went through a long period of time where I just wanted to take care of myself and put myself first, which I think there is a time and place for that, but I feel like I want to just start, you know, thinking about the future and the present and just like taking more responsibility. And like people would always leave like really mean comments about me, blaming other people for my problems and talking shit about people and just being like really irresponsible with how much personal information I put on the internet. And the reason I did stuff like that is because I didn't take myself seriously at all. I didn't take my life seriously. I was just totally in this whole mindset of who gives a shit? Who cares? Like, it doesn't matter. But then when I got this scare that I was gonna die, like, I was like, I have skin cancer and hopefully I don't. I still don't know whether I do or not. Hopefully I don't, but I did get a scare thinking that I have skin cancer. Hopefully I don't, once again, but then I started realizing that this life does matter and it's so short. I, you know, maybe wasn't given as many opportunities or given as much support or given as much guidance or direction or education or support as other people. Like, you know, I went to public school in a small town in Georgia, and I couldn't afford to go to the university that I wanted to go to. And it's not like I'm blaming other people, but I'm just like, I guess, bemoaning the shortfalls that I've had in my life that I am now as an adult having to deal with and having to overcome. And yes, I did have some bitterness about that, and you know, and so that's kind of the thing that I wrote about for a long time, and the kind of thing that I made videos about for a long time was just like bemoaning or lamenting like some disadvantages that I've had, and you know, I think those videos did help a lot of people, and a lot of people told me that they could relate and all this other stuff. But then I would also get all these comments telling me that I was like just feeling sorry for myself and having a pity party and all that stuff. And I like to look at both sides of the issue, and I think you can only hear criticism so many times before you start to wonder if it's true, because when I criticize other people, I want them to take my input seriously and actually think about what I'm saying. So like if I get, you know, criticism, whether it's mean-spirited or not, I do consider it, because sometimes I give other people criticism when I notice that maybe they're going in the wrong direction or something, or have bad intentions about something. Anyways, basically I just took that constructive criticism into account, because, or not even constructive criticism, like sometimes it was constructive, but other times it was just being mean and judgy and stuff like that. But you know, I still, after I hear that like 100 times, you know, it affects me, and it makes me, you know, reevaluate myself. And I encourage all of you, if you're getting criticism from other people, you know, we all like to think, you know, that we are good people and that we're doing everything right in our life and we are above criticism. But no one's above criticism, and if people are dissing you constantly and people are hating on you constantly, I mean, sometimes they're just trolls and being assholes. But I mean, maybe I did need to make changes to my channel. Okay, so down to the actual changes that I'm making, which I felt like I had to go into that whole explanation or else people would be really pissed off. But I just feel like, you know, I'm having to take some of the hate into account and like try and change things, not to please people, but to just make myself feel better about my interaction with other people. And it's not like I'm trying to please everyone or anything like that. I'm just kind of like thinking, yeah, maybe they're right. Maybe I have been, you know, doing this for the wrong reasons. So I've made most of my videos unlisted. So that means that they're not going to show up on my channel page. They're not going to show up for new visitors to my channel. But if you are a fan of some of those videos, or you know, you had one of those videos that you really liked or something like that, then, you know, you can email me and I'll send you the link to it or something like that. But you can also find them. I think you'll still be able to watch them from my Patreon page if you're a patron. And I also think you'll be able to watch them on my app still. If you search on the Apple Store or the Google Play store or whatever, you just search RawSammi and you should be able to find my videos. I'm not positive that you can still watch them there, but I think since they're linked on there, you should be able to. But let me know in the comments if that's not true. I don't know. Anyway, so basically, I'm going to be talking less about I'm going to be talking less about things that are personal and that I don't think should be anyone else's business. Basically just because I've kind of been like living in my own little YouTube world, and then recently when I heard about all of those terms of service changes, I kind of didn't know whether I should just ignore that and keep making the same videos that I've been making, or if I should take it into account, not necessarily just to be advertiser friendly, but to kind of just respect the direction that YouTube is going in and wanting their partners to create videos that are family friendly. I'm not going to say that I'm not going to cuss anymore, but I am going to change some of the topics I discuss and not talk about things that are really personal, and not talk about things that I would be like ashamed of if people came to my channel, because I don't want to be the type of person who is talking about things and doing things just for the views. That's one of the only reasons why I was talking about personal subjects and mental health subjects for the views, because if I put depression in the title, it got a lot of views. If I put bipolar in the title, it got a lot of views. If I put social anxiety in the title, it got a lot of views. But I don't want to do things just for the views. I want to make videos that I can actually feel proud of, that I could share with friends and family and and other people. Like right now, or not now that I've made a lot of my videos private, but before I made most of my videos private, I was ashamed for anyone to find out about my channel, whether it was family or acquaintances or anything like that. Like, I didn't want people to watch my videos or find my channel or anything like that. So I don't want it to be like that. I want to take my life more seriously because it's short and I could die at any moment. And I want to, only put content out there that I'm like really proud of. So yeah, so that's why I made most of my videos private, because honestly before I didn't care. I didn't give a crap about it. I was just posting videos where I filmed myself and talked about whatever. And, I feel like there was a time and place for that, but I feel like the environment on YouTube has changed to be geared more towards pleasant videos. And there's a lot less of people just flipping on their webcam and making videos, and it's more about being professional, and this being a business, and this being a job, and this being, a capitalist platform where people are trying to make money. And it's not just about, sharing your life or, putting yourself out there or, being, being a exhibitionist or anything like that. It's about putting out quality creative content. So I want to put out quality creative content that I actually spend a lot of time working on and writing and thinking about, instead of just uploading a bunch of crap, which some people really liked, but reassessing it and reassessing my life, I think was total bullshit. And I know a lot of my haters have already said that and totally agree with that. So anyways, I might refilm some of my videos that helped people, but I'm going to refilm it in a more professional way where I don't mention anyone's name. Maybe I won't even mention anyone at all. I'll try and take more personal responsibility and be more objective about things. So I don't want to be defined as this bipolar girl on the internet, or a mental health channel on the internet, or a girl with social anxiety on the internet. I want to be me, and I want to be proud of my brand. I'm always doing air quotes, but I want to be proud of my brand, and I want to actually create a brand around myself that I'm proud of and that I can tell people about, and I can share my videos with without being ashamed of it. And it's not like I think anyone should be ashamed of their mental illness, but I don't want to share details about my life that I wouldn't share with someone in person. So I'll share things that I think are genuinely helpful and relatable, but I want to do it in a very professional and thoughtful way, and not just flipping my webcam on and spilling my guts, because I feel like that's YouTube circa 2010, but the landscape of YouTube has changed and everything is more professional, everything's more business-like, and I don't have any control over that. I'm just having to ride the waves of the times or whatever. So I'm going to be talking about my mental health more rarely on this channel, but I am making mental health videos on this website called New Life Outlook, and I don't know if they've published my videos yet. I filmed about 2 or 3 videos for them already, but I'll link their website below, and then I'll change that link once I figure out where they're posting my videos, because I don't know where they're actually posting my videos yet, but I'll leave a link to that. And then I'll also make more controversial topic videos on this website called Be Proud, and I'll link that below. So if you only liked my mental health videos, if you only liked my more controversial videos, then you can find those there, and you can find my old videos, by request or from and I'm not going to send you links to all of my videos because that would be ridiculous, but I'll send you, if you have a specific video in mind that really helped you or something like that, that you go back to, because I know a few people have said that they, continue to go back to a certain video, then you can, email me and I will give you the link to that. But you can also find them, I think, on my app, and on my Patreon if you're a patron. But I really hope that you guys will still like the content that I post here. I know not everything will be your cup of tea because, 60% of my audience right now is male, and they're probably gonna leave when I post less, edgy videos and more like family-friendly videos that I would feel comfortable sharing with a massive amount of people / family and people close to me. So I don't want any videos on here where I'm getting way too personal and weird about things and posting content that I just don't really give a crap about. So I'm not 100% positive about the videos that I'm going to make, but just to give you an idea of what I think I'm going to be posting here, basically the videos that I kept up, that's going to be closer to what I'm going to keep on my channel. So I might do more gaming videos. I might talk about veganism a lot more, and health and wellness and lifestyle, and maybe some like makeup tutorials and hauls and unboxing videos, and just really family-friendly videos that aren't really edgy. I might have some sort of system where I'll post edgy videos elsewhere, but the landscape of YouTube has changed, and I want to be, not necessarily more advertiser-friendly, but I just want to make quality content that YouTube appreciates. And it's no longer, like I said, it's no longer about just expressing yourself like in a flippant way. It's about trying to produce things that are valuable and professional. Yeah, it's about producing things that are professional and stuff like that. So I just want to move closer to that direction, and I think it's going to take me a long time to get there because that's a big change for me, to be perfectly honest, because I've always been really like kind of like a punk, to be honest. I've been like a punk kid basically, and I'm just trying to like be more mature, I guess, because as some, girls in their early 20s have pointed out to me, I'm nearly 30 and I haven't accomplished anything. So anyways, I'm hoping that if my subscriber count falls because of this, I hope eventually it'll go back up by making better, quality videos, which I hope I can even do, because I don't know if I'm just crappy at doing YouTube or something, and then some people have talent and I don't, and this is just an opportunity for me to, realize that I have no talent as far as YouTube goes and I should just completely quit. And, that's a possibility, but I know I do have people who are genuinely, I hope are giving me genuine feedback as far as really liking my videos and thinking my videos are good. So I know I have support from some people, so I just hope that you guys will stick around. Since I took my most popular videos off of my channel, my ad earnings are going to plummet. That's not good. Just warning you, I'm going to have to make some sponsored videos in order to cover, losing all that ad revenue from my more popular videos. So please, if I make a sponsored video, just if you don't like that, just don't watch it. I have to feed myself. I have to keep a roof over my head. And the last couple of sponsored type videos I've done have surprisingly gotten really good feedback. So I think people have realized that they're gonna have to scroll past a sponsored video or sit through a sponsored video. That's just kind of how things work. So I hope you guys don't leave if I have to post more sponsored videos for a little while I build up, my subscribers that I'm inevitably going to lose because of this, because some people are only here for more personal videos and videos about mental health and stuff like that. So I'm sure a lot of people will unsubscribe after watching this video, but I'm hoping that that'll build back up once I start making more YouTube-friendly content. Hopefully YouTube will go back to putting me higher up in the algorithm, because I feel like YouTube, realized that I wasn't making advertiser-friendly content, so they stopped suggesting my videos to people. I don't know, but anyways, basically things are going to get worse before they get better, but I hope, a lot of you will stick around, and, it would be awesome if you guys kept watching my videos, and I hope that you will enjoy the content that I produce. Yeah, when I first started my YouTube channel, people were saying that they looked up to me and that I was a role model and all of that stuff, and I didn't take it seriously, and I was like, no, I don't want to be a guru. I don't want to be a role model. Like, I'm not a good role model. Like, but now that I'm older and my niece and nephew are getting older, and they're getting old enough to actually like be aware of other people in the world, and they're gonna start judging me and all this kind of stuff, and all these younger people in their early 20s and teenage years judging me because I'm almost 30 and putting all these judgments on me, even though they don't know what it's like, and their life might be worse than mine once they get to my age. They don't know that. So it's easy to be at a place of judgment, when, you haven't really had much life experience, and yeah, you think that your life is going to be so great when you're my age, but, maybe it won't, But anyways, if people are going to be looking up to me, if younger people are going to be looking up to me, and I've noticed that when I go out into the world, there's a higher percentage of people who are younger than me. When you're a teenager and when you're in your early 20s, you feel young, because most people who are around you are older than you. But now that I'm getting older, most of the people who I see around me are younger than me. And this happened I noticed this about a year ago, that most of the people around me were younger than me. So I feel like I'm now in the position where people are going to look up to me. I just want to be a better role model, because I feel like I'm now in the position to take that more seriously, and I want to take my life more seriously, and I want to take people who are criticizing me more seriously, because I want to take responsibility for my shortcomings and stuff like that. And I'm sorry I've been messing with my hair. That's another criticism I get. But I'm sorry, but my hair is really tangly, and I didn't put enough effort into fixing it before this video, so I should probably work on that as well. So I apologize for messing with my hair this entire video. I just had it in a bun, and then I took it down and filmed this video. So I'm going to try and get better at taking, filming more seriously, and put a lot of effort into my content, and not just spew out a lot of content with catchy titles and controversial, edgy things that I'm talking about just so that I can get views. So yeah, I just feel like I don't have anything to lose right now, because I could die at any moment. So I just want to, improve things. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I sincerely hope that you'll have a great day. Okay, bye!